need to do for each of those is that if you go to their Postmaster site again, so it's just postmaster.aol.com or postmaster.yahoo.com, there's a trouble ticket system that they have in place, and you can submit a ticket there and see if you're on those whitelists, or if you're still not sure, sometimes senders just need to reapply for them, and they can let you know then if you're accepted or if you're already on the whitelist.
Okay, great. Now, if we use Marketo, Constant Contact, or MailChimp for our email marketing, is the sender reputation based on their IP?
It is. So what you're going to be doing is using their IP address to send out mail. So again, the sender reputation is mainly based off of the IP, but ISPs are now moving towards domain-based too. So they're going to be looking at the whole picture, but I would say 90% of that reputation is falling on that IP address. Additionally, if you're using a shared IP, so if you have multiple senders on that one IP address, all of their behaviors can then affect the reputation of that IP. Most of these ISPs, like MailChimp and Constant Contact, who do use shared IPs for this purpose, do keep very close tabs on the reputation, and they do kick people out who may affect that score. But again, that's something like with the major retailer that I was talking about before, we're relying on their ESP to do that, and they still had to keep an eye on their ESP to make sure that everything was working correctly. So again, case in point is that you need to monitor the IP, even if it is shared or used by an ESP, so you can make sure that everything is working and bring it to the ESP's attention if it isn't.
So can we find out, one of those organizations, can we find out their sender score?
Do you mean specifically for the email service provider?
Exactly, yes.
Yes, you can. So you can actually go to senderscore.org, and you can type in the email service provider's IP address. You'll need to do probably a little bit of homework to see what their IP addresses are. But once you have that, you can just enter that in, and you can look at see what their reputation is. And I would actually encourage everyone to check to see what their reputation is of their ESP. Or if you're looking to use an ESP, do your homework, your due diligence beforehand, and check out the reputation of their IPs before you decide to move over, because you could be making a mistake, and that can help in your decision process as well.
Okay. Now, how can we find out if our emails are blacklisted or blocked?
So typically what you'll need to do is look within your bounce logs for that. So if you have access to your bounce logs, what you'll want to do is just scan through. What I do, a quick and easy thing, is look for HTTP. The reason I do that is because a lot of the ISPs will actually include a link to redirect you to a website that has more information on why you're being blocked and how to remove that block. And that'll be the